Said bye. He said, I'm out of here.
Holy crap.
Oh my
He hit the
gosh.
wall.
Yo, Max, welcome on in. How's it going? I've never been on top of that ramp.
How you doing, Evan?
Wow.
I don't even know where you are.
You're literally hanging on nothing. You're on an invisible thing.
Yeah, it's on him. Oh my gosh. You got. Oh my god. Oh, oh, look at my stream. Look at my stream. Yay! Oh, I hit it finally. I finally hit it. 72 meters. 72. 72. Dude, I finally hit it. Holy. Dude. From 72. Let's go. Let's go. You really did pull out the secret D's nuts. You know what I say in my defense? Oh no. What do you say in your defense? In my defense. Ah. Yo. 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 What was that? What was that?
I didn't see it.
Whoa. I'm replaying that one.
Good. That wasn't it.
Wait a minute. Somebody clip this. He said, bye. He said, I'm out of here.
Holy crap.
Oh my
He hit
gosh.
the wall.
Yo, Max, welcome on in. How's it going? I've never been on top of that ramp. No, I almost hit it. It's possible. It's possible. Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Journalist or whatever. And there was some Rocket League tournament, and he was talking about how he was the reason that Rocket League was a super big game, and then later on he literally tweeted out I am esports.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
esports.
I am esports. That's a status. Literally, I am esports. Oh.
I'm in a private server for my school stuff, and we all have different parodies of our names and stuff, and my name is E-Sports.
Oh my gosh.
So I am esports in that server.
Oh, you're up high.
Oh.
No shots!
Wait!
No
Wait a
shots!
minute!
Wait, that's a clip. I actually was up before him.
Pre-jump!
Oh my gosh, that was so
crap!
Or what do you yell to warn rapper 50 Cent that he's about to run into a low-hanging tree? 50. Shut up. I'm crying. That was so stupid. Popping out the yays. Doing. Ooh. New username alert. Very yeet. I agree. This is indeed the perfect usage for yeet. Yeah. Wait. We don't freaking talk about it. I actually fell for that. No way, dude. I can't believe it. That can't be a gaming laptop with dual core. There's no shot. No shot. No way! Dude, right after I say his laptop specs, he's oh. Chat, a bot blocked him from sending me this. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Why would it get blocked? Oops, didn't realize my timer was done. Hi, I'm here. I'm not really in a good mood, to be honest with you. I have to turn on music, though. But we were talking about the sonnet. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I don't get how other people make the full ALU configuration sound good. Honestly, at this point, kind of, that's the mood I'm in. It's just, so the reason I'm messing with this, admittedly, is because I have one more small idea from the recent rebuild. Wrong one. I have one more small idea from the recent rebuild. But there's just, like, it doesn't sound good. I always question if it's like a skill issue, because it could be. But with how much I've tinkered with it, I just, don't get how that can be the case anymore. Like, it feels disrespectful as well to, the person who, gave it to me. And, like, how special this board is because of all the circumstances. Knowing you, I would rule out skill issue. That's high praise. Because, yeah, this has been taken apart. Gosh, I don't even know how many times. I do not even know. I don't have my screw tray up here anymore. So I'm using half of a fidget slider to hold my screws again. And I also swapped back to aluminum plate because I'm in stack mount again, and I didn't want to keep dealing with the palm plate stack mount issues. Keep forgetting that this isn't stack mount. See, isolated top mount is so much easier to work with. But it just sounds bad, but this just sounds bad in general, so yeah. The one idea I had right off rip, if I can find these, actually, are these the big, okay, this is the big screws. I might have over tightened the weight, so I'm just gonna untighten this. Matter of fact, let me take a look in here. I want to say I put tape under it. I don't remember how much. And I was brainstorming today, and I don't have any kill mat or anything. Yeah, so I tried to force break under the weight. Those are really big strips. Why did I put this strip of tape here? Well, let me run to the bathroom before you finish with the great idea. Okay. Let me know when you're back. I'll elaborate again. But I was brainstorming a little bit, and yeah, this is all I've got. My idea was basically that the weight could be too tight. That is my only idea yet as to why this could be sounding bad. These force break strips are really heavy. Let me test something. Okay. Now let me put the weight back in. I wonder if we put foam, something foamy under here, if it would dampen any vibrations. Let me, I'll, nah, let me put this in. Well, no, here. Let me grab, I'll just grab the normal, weight fasteners, weight screws, whatever, for now. Those are the ISO top mount screws. Wait, no, that one's right. Then we have one more bigger one, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, I believe these are the shorter ones, which they should be. Yep. Good. Because I'm just going to... You're back. So basically my idea, the only thing that I think I could have done wrong in this current rebuild is, what you calls it, over tighten the weight. I don't know if you just saw underneath, but I'm going to take it off again in a second anyways. I had a strip, this was a whole strip of tape under here, but then I force broke by the little things too. And you can't hear this, but... So the aluminum weight actually does help out a little bit. I mean, but the thing is, when I'm doing this ring test, it still does ring a little bit, and any area where this weight isn't at still rings pretty bad. Could be a screw tightness thing with the other mode board. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I've noticed that on the Sonnet that happens too. Just as some copium, let me try force breaking. Let me see if I can show this on camera. Let me get up my preview so I can see what I'm doing. These holes right here, because there's a flat surface here. I wonder if adding a force break there could help too. And my other idea, because we're gonna add this back, I just used the short screws because I wanted to do the ring test. My other idea that I might actually try right now is seeing if we could squish a piece of any various type of foamy substance under there. So let me actually check. I don't remember where my zip and fit is. Let me find it. Bruh. It done fell. Something I recall Alex Zotos doing is using the plate foam as case foam. Yeah, but the problem is this needs plate foam or else it sounds even worse. So that's out of the question. But what I am gonna do is set that over there and take this out. And I guess even with plastic plates, yup, sounds too bright for me. I just don't like it. What's this? Ooh, wait, these pieces could be good. Wait a minute. Scrap? Coming in clutch real quick. Hold on. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's see, that's like a... Let me do this. Does this reach to the screw holes? It does. So this is a... see this to here, and then 3 down. One more. We're getting crazy today, fellas. Let me tell you. Okay. Then we've got yeah, I haven't done it like this in a long time. I've got to make a hole for these screws. So let me line this up. Then take this and just see where that's stabbed through, and then remove that square and see if that works really quick. That might not be enough clearance. We'll see. Kohaku really spoiled me. You see, I don't even personally like how the Kohaku sounds from what I've heard. That's my thing. There's no way that this is actually going to go back on here. This is way too thick, but let me see. Let me see. Kohaku's very bright. Nah, that's why. There's no way this is going to work at all. But I tell you what, we try things. We try things. If this works at all, I'm keeping it. Oh my gosh. That compresses so hard. Oh my. My, oh my, oh my. You know, this could actually make it sound worse. Those thin silicone baking sheets, I don't have any. Okay, well, I gotta try it without this in. See, it's down here, though. Yeah, I don't think this is safe to keep in, though. As much as I want to try this, I do not believe it is very smart to keep it like this. I did cut a piece of, or not cut, but I ripped a piece of this stuff to fit in like the whole bottom case. I'm wondering if I should just do something like this. But that's not long enough. And the reason I have tape down here is because I was trying to force break this lip right here. But I'm gonna have to redo it, if anything. So let me take this off. Then you know, I wish I had some of that kill mat stuff. Because that really deadens vibrations. But I'm just going to try to rip this to size. And see how this fits in here. See, if I did something like this, but like the whole way through. My phone keeps buzzing. What's going on, bruh? Okay, my Discord keeps going off. Yeah, like that maybe. And then if I could get like, so it's 4 more by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it was 4. Look at this professional. What's up? Yo, what's up, Ricola? How's it going? I am not a professional at all. At all. I'm just trying some things here to see what happens because honestly, this sounds freaking terrible. But this board is really special to me. So I've fought with this many a time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You know, this might not even fit back together with all this in here. We'll see. The large enter button says different, Mr. Pro. Bet you never lost an online argument with that thing. Actually, I don't even have a large enter button. There's a question mark. But yeah. Okay. Now I think I might, since I had to splice this together, I might just tape it. What do you mean it's right there by the pen holder? Oh, this thing! Oh, I forgot I had that. Yeah, no, that's, this is, I'm gonna flex real quick. This is from, James. What's it called again? I'm blanking. Oh yeah, the Jebaited. That's what this is called. This is a copper top and a PC bottom. It's so overkill. I love it. I love it so much. It's a desk decoration because I couldn't find a way to make that a macro pad that works well. I need tape. Not that tape. Do I have my green stuff somewhere? Guess not. All right, guess it's gonna be blue tape this time. Do I even still have music on? Oops, forgot to put that light back up there. Okay, my music is still on. I had to make sure. This is gonna be very scuffed, but it's fine. Bang. And then bang. Yeah, just so it doesn't go flopping around like these pieces, you know. Then I'll also, if I can gather up some scraps here. I have a garbage can next to me, but that's full. I need to empty it, so this is gonna get real messy for a little bit. I'm gonna try to make a single garbage pile. I'll put the weight back in, but first I'm going to force break by these 2 points on each side. I don't know how or when I followed, but I will say this is the most relaxing stream ever. Thank you. You know, I don't know. I can be relaxing, but I can also be really crazy, and I wish I would let my funny side show more. But that's kind of what I've been going for these days, is something a little more relaxing, because that's just the kind of mood I've been in. Lower moods, you know? Okay. And if I had to guess, you probably followed a few years ago when that one TikTok blew up of a guy donating me $50, but just a guess. Because if people don't know how they got here, that's probably how they got here. Honestly, I could probably just cut this in half. Not me for what it's worth. Yeah, I know. You found me because we're actually friends. Man, it's almost been 2 years. About that long ago. 2 years, 219 days. Yeah, that checks out. It was in, like... Actually, it's... So almost... Actually, maybe not. So you might have found me from that, just not right away. That would check out. Okay, so we force broke those. Little points. These are not on there very accurately. Good enough. Then I will brush this off because that's dusty somehow. The bottom of it. Okay, then we will put the weight back in. I wish there was some kind of little dampening I could put in here, but I don't have anything nearly thin enough. Whatever. What did I do? Okay. Just use tape. I did that before. I guess I could again. What about this long? Yeah. I'll layer it up. Yo, where are my scissors at? I'm blind. There we go. Some dielectric grease. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. Okay, so what I can do is I can try to cut this in half. Oh, this is going to be crooked, but that's fine. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, it doesn't cover very much surface, but oh well. Thermal paste or bust? Real. My keyboard will be nice and cool. Overclocking a Mode Sonnet, not clickbait. This has some play in here too. So now, what am I doing? I'm doing this. The first water-cooled keyboard. Nah, everybody's done that before. Everybody who's spilled drinks on their keyboard has had a water-cooled or a liquid-cooled keyboard. What is going on? Wrong screw, that's what's going on. Why didn't anybody tell me? Hopefully I didn't ruin the thread. Dude, what? There we go. The new KBD fans agar. Keeps are starting to get better now that the cash grab moment passed. I don't think even the Sonnet was that much of a cash grab. Mode just overprices their stuff. But I didn't. This was a gift. You know that it was a gift, but Ricola doesn't know that this was a gift. But alas, it was a gift. Now, I forgot to put the foam piece in there. Nice one. I'm putting this underneath. Kind of like that. And then we'll hope that it can still close, because I think that'll help a little bit. But I mean, the past year we saw a ton of the same-ish boards, no real innovation. Yeah. I mean... yeah. But from what I remember, a lot of that was from the, what am I trying to say? Like the Chinese budget brands. You know, like all of your foamed up 75% that were just basically copies of each other. Yeah, Bridge 75 thingies, that type of thing. All right. That didn't work. Try again. What? Ah! Why did it snap? Something's rubbing. Is it not closing because it doesn't have enough room? I mean, because if I... hold on, if I try to hold it closed real quick. Dude, oh my gosh. When I keep taking off my IEMs, the stupid... the tip comes off in my ear. Alright, if I can get this to close, it might be kinda okay, but... I don't know, compressing things isn't really the answer either. Just the tip? Wait, what did I say? Okay, well that squished it. Kinda want to make sure it still works, but... now the spacebar just sounds not great. I wish we could take out the silicone. Because this silicone, it like reflects sound upwards. I don't want that. Okay, it still works. I know you can't hear. I'd have to change a bunch of crap to make that work. What? Oh, okay. Both screws are here. I thought there was just one. But you need the silicone for stack mount. I would need to switch it to isolated top mount, which just sounds worse. But I could, I guess. Just aluminum plate with ISO top mount is a joke. Yeah, honestly, I'm tempted to just get silent switches to put in here, but at that point, why even keep it? But I don't know. I don't have anything to do with it. Like... Yeah, I don't have anybody... It looks so good, one of the best looking boards. Yep, part of the reason, and I hate to say it because I don't want to come off as like ungrateful. But you've heard me say before, this was never my color combo of choice. So, in terms of looks... I mean, it looks nice, but yeah, this was not the color combo I would have chose. So it's not like as stunning to me. Yeah, this just disc came out anyways. Trash. Having this, you know, wonder if I can just put a little piece of tape to tape this down. Gotta run, but if you manage to make a good config, put it on Discord, yeah, for sure. I regret my color choice too, would have loved that top. I don't know, my original color choice was gonna be like, I think, because I was never gonna actually buy one, but I was like playing with the configurator. I think I found white top, black accent, black bottom. You know, that type of thing. There, just a little something. I need more tape. I just want it to not flop around all that much. Bruh. There, is that going to be decent enough? Oh, I need tape on the bottom too. Just a little strip right there. Good enough. I think that'll be decent enough. Just to keep it in place. Then let me swap out to these two little screws. The reason I think they require the silicone in stack mount is because I think the PCB and plate assembly would flop around otherwise, because it's only held in to these points up in the top case by like a little bit of friction from the silicone top mount socks. Yo, what's up, Mania? How have you been? It's good to see you. Where did I put... Ah. Now I'm going to make sure not to over tighten this, if I can help it. Okay. Actually, I wonder if it would work. Oh my goodness. Nice one. Keycaps came flying off. I wonder if this would work in stack mount without the silicone. So I'm gonna try it really quick because I never actually have. Gotta try stuff to figure out if it works. And if it didn't work, I wonder if putting foam in there would work as an alternative, sort of. Or I could just go back to isolated top mount on palm plate and see what happens with that. But okay. Don't want to scratch it. See, this just sits in the top there by friction with these. Okay. I don't know why they said this wouldn't work without. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. I gotta screw this in, then I gotta go get my mail in. What? Because I already think this is sitting a little different. I'm gonna try not to over tighten these either. Just until I get some resistance. Because I know over tightening the case screws also makes it potentially sound worse. Okay. Wait. Chat, I think I did it. Taking out the silicone fixes stack mount. Hello? Is this a revolutionary mod? Did I just fix the Sonnet? No, I gotta chill. Wait, though. Yo, Rato, I gotta post this to Discord. He left. Wait, chat, I gotta do a sound test to this. I gotta make sure it still works. It still works. Dude, I think I might have done it. But I gotta go get the mail in real quick. I'll be right back. Enjoy some clips that get very repetitive. Oh, I hit it. I called it. 46 meters. I actually called it. 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 Did it not show in kill cam? No. It doesn't show in kill cam. But I hit. Oh, wait, I actually hit that. Yo, that was nuts.
That was pretty cool.
That was insane. Yo, somebody clipped that. Ooh, 51 meters, dude. Oh, man, that's like the first shot I've hit on this game. I'm hyped. Wait.
Yeah.
There's 104 days of summer vacation.
And only one way to spend it.
So the annual problem.
Our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Why, baby?
I hate it here anyways.
Mommy, you're coming up the Eiffel Tower.
Good
I don't know the rest.
Discovering
British
something
lyrics
that
because I'm
doesn't exist.
Hey.
Help me, goodness!
Serpentine waves, creating nanobots and locating
Is this what
Frankenstein's
schizophrenia sounds like?
Finding a dodo bird, painting a continent, or driving her sister insane.
Phineas!
Wait, that right as that hit him? The fart, that is insane.
How you doing, Evan?
Wow.
I don't even know where you are.
You're literally hanging on nothing. You're on an invisible thing.
Yeah, it's on him. Oh my gosh. You got, oh my god. Oh, oh, look at my stream! Look at my stream! Yay! Oh, Master Huntress. I know you. You're Doug.
Chat, I am back. Hold on, let me I think I might need to do a typing test because wow. Let me get this ready. I'm gonna mute up for a sec. Okay. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I was trying not to have it make noise for the reveal and the typing test, but here we go. Dude, isn't that so good? The only thing that's wrong with mine right now is the fact that my spacebar is ticking, and I think that could be due to the keycap set that I'm using currently. And I might change these switches out too, because they sound fine. But I'm wondering now if I can really take this to the next level. I'm at least going to swap out the keycaps. I don't know about the switches, because I'm going to go back to the normal PBT version of this set. But I'm also scared to touch it, because what if I can't replicate what I just did? But honestly, I just expected to lose against this thing today. Let me do another typing test for my own sake. Yeah, this is something. I'm wondering if this will sound better with PBT, worse with PBT. You know what I could at least do is I could just swap the space bar on here. Actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab the space bar from the other set. And I'll just give it the old switcheroo real quick. See if it sounds as good. Or if it sounds better, if it's ticking because of the stabilizer or the switch, or what's happening. Now the ticking's gone, so I know that it's just a bad keycap, but I want to swap the whole set over, but I'd have to take it apart to do that. So I am actually going to do that. How long have I been streaming? Almost an hour. Because I don't have to go for the full 3 hours today, because I said so. My timing was off because we had plans until I found out we didn't. Oh yeah. Gotta take it apart first. And we got that space bar here. That is the clear one, right? Yeah. I'm scared to tamper with this more, but I'm gonna. Now, do I have like a quote-unquote favorite switch right now that is not being used in anything? I just took out the mode tomorrows. I don't want to use those in here, to be honest, because I was for a long time. And see, this just comes apart like it's meant to be built like this. So look at that. Why is this, oh, it's not, it's just... the weight is slightly raised. Why is this out of focus now? Okay, sure. I'm gonna take the socks off so I don't lose them, because I do not have an unlimited number of these. 5 of them. Okay, then I can put the bottom over there and the top somewhere else. And now we can finally start changing keycaps. And I'm probably gonna change the switches. I don't know what board I want to use these in yet, but I don't know if it's this one. I'm inclined to try MX Blacks again because I don't know. I haven't used those anywhere either, because it's just the 3-pin MX Blacks that were on mega clearance at Micro Center a year or two ago. And one of my friends was in an area that had a Micro Center on, I think it was a work trip, so he went to it and he found those, and I'm like, hey, pick me up a box. And he did. Because they were really, really cheap. So I lubed and I spring swapped them. I didn't film them. I also have green jackets I haven't been using, but those are louder than these B-Sun switches. Dude, what is happening, man? Yeah, this keycap set looks very nice, but the opaque version matches much better on here. But this is double shot ABS and the other one is double shot PBT, so that's why I tried this out on here just the other day. And we'll see how this sounds. That's why I want to try MX Blacks. Like, I could try these switches, just swap keycaps for now, because that spacebar sounded interesting. I don't know if it was an indication of how the alphas would sound. I would just, because this is gonna sound weird, but it's almost like this board has a new sound profile almost entirely, because I'm running it in stack mount without a silicone, and all I have is those force brakes and the little foam strip that I put together for the bottom area of the case. So Spacebar. Okay. Now, I don't think this is actually going to work with non-metal plates, and I'm just saying that in case I end up doing something with this footage, to be honest. But kind of as a disclaimer, I don't think this will work with non-metal plates because even with the silicone in, palm plate still ticks and rattles around with stack mount. So I kind of doubt that that would work out too well. Maybe with FR4. Maybe. But like polycarbonate would be not a good option. Palm. And what's the other one? Palm. Also. Would probably not be the best idea. I mean, I could try it. I just don't want to today because that would take a very long time. Now, if I just put these keycaps on here and test them, I don't know if that will be any kind of indication. As to how this will sound. I wish I had some MX Browns to put in here, to be honest. But I'm using them in another keyboard, and I don't have enough to fill this anyways, so I want to test this out. You know what? Let me go look through my Switch drawer just to remind myself what I got quick. You know, a sad thing that I keep finding in my drawer is those, I think they're KS3 Gatoron Browns, but the problem is they have, like, the worst leaf ping I've ever heard of my life. At least it's definitely up there. Let me see. You know what? I think I'm gonna try Green Jackets. I want to try a ton of things, dude. This is hard. But these are lubed, so that probably helps them. Green Jackets do sound a lot sloppier stock. No, I'm just gonna go with my gut. Try out Green Jackets. Where's the bag of the other ones? Because these B-Sun switches are nice, especially for a stock tactile, but they are loud, and I forgot to take off the freaking arrow keys, dude. Man, hold on. The stack is getting too high. Okay. What was I saying? So these B-Sun switches are good. But the only way I can explain what I just tested is they might sound a little more resonant when the build's all together, and I'll see if my my theory was correct or not. These are factory lubed. I don't know how well. I haven't taken any of these apart because I don't see the need to. Like, there's some leaf tick and whatever, but they feel really good, these B-Sun switches. And they sound very solid. Yeah, I want to find something to use my MX Blacks in, but they just haven't been the best option for anything yet. They could be good in this build now that it's aluminum plate and I just took out the silicone, because that silicone was really negatively contributing to the sound. All it did, instead of actually dampening anything, is it just reflected yuck sounds back up. Like, sound was just reflecting off of it, so I think more of the bottom case and then the desk have a chance to absorb that noise with the silicone not being there. I wonder why they even said on the website that you have to build stack mount with the silicone. That's kind of weird to me. Maybe with especially the softer plates, it doesn't work. That's my only guess. But normal stack mount, even with the silicone with softer plates, is still not good. I mean, potentially. For me, the stack mount with palm plate, I have said this a million times, it was like around the left side of the spacebar, it was just like the whole assembly was like rattling, and it would make this loud, very loud ticking sound, and it wasn't like stabilizer tick. It was like the plate rattling against something. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this turns out. I might not leave this as the final build. There's a good chance I don't. Because I have a feeling I'm going to want to try MX Blacks. We'll see. It's funny because these Green Jackets actually shipped in this Sonnet. And he just gave me the extras he had. Because he had a whole lubed batch of over 100. So we'll see if this board can be worthy of being on my desk again, because so far it is looking more promising than it ever has. I was honestly just expecting to go in here, tinker with it, still be unhappy with the sound, and then like end stream not too long after, because playing games and stuff felt too exhausting to me today, honestly. Like, I know this is definitely a lot more work, but this is something I'm a little more comfortable doing because I have tinkered with keyboards enough. If that bag wants to close. I'm gonna start by filling out my alphas because I know a handful of these are overlubed. So we'll see. The only way I can tell is by feel, so honestly it probably won't even matter too much. I'm not gonna sit here cherry picking these because they all sound good from what I remember. Actually, why don't I just fill it out normally since I'm not cherry picking? It'd be even cooler if I could have used palm plate with this. I mean, there's no harm in trying besides the extra effort that I don't want to put into it today. Because I'm already doing a lot with this. So I don't want to completely gut it, unless I feel really compelled to. Just to see what happens, because if that would work out, it would probably work really well, to be fair. So it could be worth a shot. Maybe the silicone was there so the PCB doesn't bottom out on the case and like short. In which case I think I could just put a layer of tape in the bottom of the case if that became a problem. That's definitely an option. I'll have to see with further use if there's any problems. Because I just don't believe that they would have the build guide the way it is if there wasn't a risk involved. Like, heck, I could even just cut out a piece of paper, you know? Cut out a piece of paper in the shape of the bottom case. And not even tape it down, just set it there over everything. Well, because I have that piece of foam in there. Honestly, that piece of foam could be what's stopping it from shorting. And the little force breaks I did around the case screws on each corner here. That's the wrong switch. Because these were used on the mods when it shipped, so I just have them in the same bag. But I, however, am not going to do that because personally, I like tactile spacebars too. A lot of people don't. A great many people don't like tactile spacebars, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's partially a sound thing for me mixing switches on, like, alphas and mods. In my head, my builds sound more cohesive when I use the same switch. There are a couple exceptions I've done in the past, though. Like, one of my boards right now, I think it's the Neo 65. It has Leobog standard browns on the alphas, actually on everything besides the spacebar. I put a Gateron Quinn in the spacebar because the browns are too light springed to actually return the spacebar, at least consistently, and depending on what keycap set and all that stuff. Spring swapping would fix it, but I like how the stock springs feel. I don't have any springs right now that would go well in that switch, because I'm still running off my supply that I got from one of my friends. He sent me hundreds of 18mm TX springs, and he didn't remember what weight they are. He just guaranteed they're all the same weight. So I've always guessed, like, my guess is around like 65-ish grams, give or take. Maybe. In the 60s. And every switch that I've spring swapped in at least the past year has been using those springs. They're not phenomenal in terms of feel, but they get the job done. I think when I actually buy springs, I'm going for 22mm springs because long springs feel very nice. That's the wrong switch again. It'd be funny if I actually put one of those in there and didn't realize it, like in the build, just in a random spot. Because it's a HIMU switch, so I would probably notice it if it's a frequently used key. That upstroke sound on HIMU switches I still don't like. But I would take a full HIMU build any day of the week over basically anything at HMX. The sound of HMX switches, man, makes me want to not listen to keyboards anymore. They are so high pitched. And loud. Like it's a double whammy. I actually had the idea, and I'm sure somebody's tried it, and there's a reason people don't do it. I had the idea to put stems from leftover HMX switches I have, because they came in a Rainy 75. I was thinking about trying to put those in cherry housings, because that might deepen up the sound a bit. But they probably don't fit. If I had to guess, the actual stem pole is too thick for the bottom well of a cherry housing, so I'm sure if that was a possibility, people would be doing it. But I should still try it, because that's the wrong switch again. I should still try it just to make sure. I can't just assume somebody's done it. If I had my switch modding stuff up here, like my switch opener, I would actually try that on stream, but that's downstairs. Okay. Here go the keycaps. Let's see. I fear I may have made a mistake. We'll have to see, man. Because it already sounds resonant. Just the freaking plate PCB assembly. Oh boy. We'll just have to test it. Just have to test it and see how it goes. And if it sounds bad, that is not my fault. We're not putting the F13 key. We're actually going to put a delete key there of some sort, because that is the delete key. Oh boy. And we're not going to use the colored accent keys either. Dude, I think back to when I got this, and I should have recorded my reaction, because, like, I think I literally cried. Like, I freaked out so hard. Because this was my dream keyboard early on. Okay. Bruh. Actually, isn't there accented arrow keys? Yeah, I want the colorful ones. So let me figure out what accent keys I'm using first. We'll use the colorful arrows because those are cool. Then I think this is what I used for F13. Yeah. That's the key I used for F13. So just like that. The accents are good. Now I need to find my small right shift. And then I think this is right. Let's see. Yep. Sweet. Yeah, these look so much better in the opaque version on this keyboard. Okay. Then I gotta make sure that these trays lock into place before I put them back in here. Now we can grab the bottom case and the top case. Yeah, I might want to put paper in here just to be safe, to be honest. If we're worried about shorting. For now, it'll probably be fine, though. Because it worked before. I didn't really think about that until a little later, but... if it shorts, then... rest in peace PCB, probably, but... in that case, it'll be trying it so you don't have to. Okay. Now the bottom. Okay, now I can You know what? That probably is why we need the silicone is for shorting purposes. But it sounds so bad. And again, we're not going to over tighten. And you guys won't be able to hear this at first unless I change the mic stuff, but let me see. All right, so now with it sounding subpar, it's just on the switches. Like these sound plasticky, like I remember Green Jackets sounding. This sounds really, really... Okay. Yeah, there's movement. Now it sounds all different. What did I do? Let me test if this will work, if it's touching anywhere bad. Yeah, this could definitely do better with other switches. For sure. I think PBT might be negatively contributing a little. Whoa. If you pick it up from the desk, it sounds really pingy. I wonder if I got rid of that other piece of foam I made for this. Let me see. Because I cut a piece of zip and fit to actually fit in the bottom here. Let me see. Yeah, so I got palm plate and I got the zip and fit that can go along the inside, however that was situated. So actually, I'm going to try replacing the silicone with that. I mean, I don't have the silicone in there, but I'm going to try putting that in. I want to see what happens. And I might try palm plate yet, to be honest, with this setup. Just to see if it would even work. Wanna come out of here, Screw? Oh, come on, where'd I put the other one? There it is. Found it. Okay. Here we go again. I'm not even going to take the PCB assembly out of the top if I can avoid it. Okay, so one of the socks fell off. I guess I am taking it out of here. Two of the socks fell off. So therefore, they will all come off. That's another thing I don't like. Okay, so let me see how this is situated. Yeah, so this was a whole bottom case piece of foam. Let me see if I can take this out without ruining the tape and just set that gently off to the side, and then yeah, I'll just replace it with this, because then the whole PCB is padded and we don't have the silicone there, and there's a little bit of foam to stop some of that leftover ping. So the only problem is this blank area right here, but that should be fine because it's resting on foam and whatever. So let me grab the sockies. Balls. Did I lose one? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I lost one. I'm like, I only have one spare. Because one of them ripped. One of these socks actually ripped. And I still don't get how that happened, but okay. Let's put this in and flip it. And keeping this lined up is going to be the hardest part out of anything when putting this together, because it's already just getting misaligned and bumped. And we're gonna need to tape it a little bit, maybe. No, let's just run it. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, did I get that first try? Sweet. Okay. So then, once again, I'm not going to over tighten the screws. I am somewhat confident about this one. Don't want to get my hopes up too high, because the alu on alu sonnet does sound bad, but that helped so much. Oh my gosh, wait. Wow. Pressing the spacebar triggers my mic, even past my filter. Let me type up my findings here. Yeah, this is the first time I've gotten really experimental with a keyboard in a while. This is kind of fun. I'll do another typing test. We'll pause this, I'll mute and get my mic ready. Apologies for my fridge, it's very loud. Hopefully this still does it a little bit of justice. My fridge is being loud, I'm restarting that. That's the only hollow area right now. Okay. See, I definitely think this is in the right direction, for sure. Definitely, definitely. Very nice. I kind of want to just try like a few MX Blacks in here. Like the space bars and then like... Yeah, we'll do FGH and spacebar. I just want to... Just want to hear how MX Blacks will sound in here because I'm curious. I want to try palm plate, but I don't want to overdo it today. It's already 4 o'clock. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Way to go, me. Schedule got thrown off and I'm still here doing the thing and having fun. Okay. Let me just take 4 of these. Always check the pins. I just want to see real quick how a few of these would sound. That spacebar is really bad, but the alphas are nice. I was questioning if it was rubbing against something. What do people use with MX Blacks, like for the spacebar? Because those few alphas I have in there are very pleasant. But yeah, that spacebar needs a different switch or something. Wonder if a Gatoron Melky Yellow spacebar would work better. Well, let me go get them. I have a few. Sadly, not enough for a full build. However, we can definitely try out this spacebar. And see how this sounds. That's a little better. Yeah, I kind of want to swap to MX Blacks. I am not going to lie. I want to see if I could get these keycaps off without scratching this, and without taking it apart, because that's the main issue with these edge caps. I want to make sure I can, because I can get in there to get out the switch. I want to make sure I can actually, where did I put the keycaps? They're so dark. Let me see if I can, yeah, just yoink these off of here. Okay. I think the rest of them should be fine. Well, besides for this one in the corner here. Well, I'll have to scratch it. I can't even get the keycap puller in there. Okay, so I guess that switch is just staying the same, because I really don't want to take this apart again right now. But Do I want to do this right now? Yeah, I wanna change to MX Blacks. I'm gonna go feed my dog quick though and drink water, so I'll be right back.
I love that name. Whistle Piz. Thanks for the follow. Come on in. Oh, that's such a great name.
How you doing, Evan? I don't even know where you are.
You're literally hanging on nothing. You're on an invisible thing.
Yeah, it's on him. Oh my gosh. You got, oh my god. Oh, oh, look at my stream. Look at my stream. Yay! Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 104 days of summer vacation.
And only one way to spend it.
So the annual problem.
Our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Mommy!
I ate it here anyways.
Mommy, you're coming up the Eiffel Tower.
Good.
I don't know the rest.
Gotta bring
We're
something
discovering
that
tonight,
doesn't
so-
exist.
so-
Forget it. Oh, man.
Okay. I'm curious if like a GMK spacebar would sound much better on this build. And the reason that I'm able to, well, that I trust I'm able to change the switches without taking it apart is because the plate actually has fasteners and standoffs So it's not just gonna drop from, well, drop to the bottom or disconnect from the PCB or misalign or anything when I take out all the switches like some other keyboards might. Usually standoffs on a PCB, like to screw down a plate, are a bad thing. I don't think these ones are really making that much of a difference though. Plus, honestly, it's really convenient having a plate be aligned properly like that. So it's something I'm willing to leave there. Just to see. Or not just to see, but just to have this, the PCB and plate be aligned when putting in new switches and stuff. Unless that drastically improved the sound, which I don't think it would make that much of a difference on this board. I wonder if anybody else has done stack mount like this before, where it's just you don't use the silicone and you use a piece of foam instead. If I still had my Acco Cream Blue Pros, I would throw those in here to see if I could replicate the infamous sound test on my channel. It's still one of my favorites. I don't know how I got the Sonnet to sound that good, but it did. And an isolated top mount, no less. I don't understand that one. See, I wonder if putting in that piece of foam with ISO top mount would work out, but whatever. We're gonna change to MX Blacks. And we're keeping the aluminum plate, because like I said, I don't trust the palm plate to cooperate with this. But now, at least with trying out isolated top mount, all you have to do is screw it in, because you don't have to change out the weight fasteners, because we're not screwing down the silicone, because there is no silicone, but I'm not screwing down the foam piece either. We're not putting screws through it, so that's nice. What would be ideal? I'm thinking sometime is if I could, like, if there was like a kill mat sort of thing that was thin enough to where we cut a piece of that and put it in the bottom case. But I don't know, that might make it sound worse, because it might just completely isolate the sound of the plate and PCB. So I don't know how that would work. I was also thinking of somehow incorporating that in the weight slot. And I also wonder if alu bottom would sound better with like a copper weight, but Mode charges a disgusting amount of money for their parts. So I haven't bought any extra parts. I got the palm plate from somebody I met on Discord who didn't want it. He said, I either don't want my PC plate or palm plate, whichever one I don't want, it's yours. So that's why I have that palm plate. Yeah, I just don't think... Let me see. I was trying to see if I could really lift up the plate and make it move in here. I wonder what would happen if we built this without the plate socks either. We'd probably just scratch up the inside of the case a lot and have a lot of movement. Now top mount without the socks on it would be even freaking worse probably, because top mount already sounds horrendous on this board. Like, it's bad. What the heck? Put away all the green jackets right away. I feel like there should be a lot more switches in here, but I don't remember using the green jackets on anything. Huh. Okay. This might sound thinner with all MX blacks in here. We'll see. We just gotta load up the keyboard. And see what happens in terms of sound. See if these end up sounding better again when the board is full. One thing that I wonder about, even though there is fasteners on the plate that have it screwed down, I wonder if the fact that these are, let me pull this up so I can see it. I wonder if the fact that these are 3-pin switches, yeah, you can kind of see that. I wonder if that makes it so there's less, like this is gonna sound stupid because I don't know how else to say it. I wonder if they like grip to the PCB less, so the plate and PCB aren't as tightly, I guess, touching. I wonder if that's a thing. I kind of doubt it is, and if it is, it probably does not make that much of a difference. And my delete key is still a green jacket, just because I couldn't get this keycap off, but kind of makes sense having the delete key be tactile. Dude, is this, like, good? You know, I still find it funny how something like a Cycle 7 can completely obliterate the Sonnet in terms of sheer performance. Really acoustic performance mainly, but hopefully the focus will be better now. I just looked over at the preview and yeah, that focus is not working well. Yeah, this camera's pretty bad, but it's better than nothing. My audio is at least half decent, so shout out all the lurkers if you're listening and not really watching, because I do that too. Hopefully the audio is adequate, because bad audio ruins it, to be honest. And I know I don't have the best audio, but you can see my two 360s behind me too. There is an explanation for that. I talked about it on my last stream. Basically, one's a modded console in RGH3. And on the old Call of Duty games, you could have mod menus where you load them up on your modded console and infect your retail console. I'm not going online with them. I'm just using them to, you know, relive nostalgia. I would always find people online on Call of Duty 4 using these menus, and I would ask them to, because it's called an infection, I would ask them to infect me. Everybody used to do that who was into modding and stuff. And when I was a kid, I definitely went online with those, let me tell you. There's a thing you can use in those mods. It's called, I think it's just called red boxes, and literally just adds red boxes to enemies, but only when they're visible. So that was a thing I did as a kid. And I still could barely even win, because I played free-for-all. I could still barely even win games with that. But most of the time, I would just go into private match and spawn a bunch of bots and turn on unlimited ammo. And just go crazy with explosives. But mod menus on an RGH are very fun. Even offline, I've been having a lot of fun. Basically building a collection of them, really. It'd be cool if I could record some of that stuff. Or stream it, but especially with the setup being over there, I don't have room for consoles over here. Yeah, I could stream normal games on the RGH if I just streamed from the RGH, or not from it, but hooked up a capture device only to that. But my current capture card cannot even do a steady 1080p, so at least last time I tried. And I was thinking about getting the EVGA XR1 Lite, but then they went out of stock. That was easily the best budget capture card option, like for a proper decent capture card. And it went down to $40, but now they're just gone. Like, they're literally extinct. So that's sad. But clearly I didn't want it too bad, or else I would have got it when they were on sale. What's going on? I feel my phone vibrate, or am I losing it? Alright, sick, I'm losing it. Did not really feel good. I'm gonna take that out and try again. That's a little better. Hi there, palm plate. You can move over to the other side of my desk. Yeah, I don't know why cherry switches just make boards sound hollow. I don't get it. At least these MX Blacks. This did this to the Sonnet the last time I rebuilt it. It just makes it sound hollow. I'm still gonna try it, but like, I lubed these too, so it makes even less sense. I lubed them relatively thick. I know films wouldn't really help with that hollow sound. At least I don't think they would. Would they sound cleaner? Yes, but when I was doing a little bit of testing with TX films on these, I honestly didn't really like the results. So yeah, see, the whole board just sounds more hollow right now. Well, we'll see. I don't know what other switches I would put in here, to be honest with you, besides just putting the whatchamacallits back in there, the Mode Tomorrows. Why does it sound so hollow? Stop it. What did I do to you? It sounded so good with those few in there. It's something about these I don't know if it's just these particular 3-pin cherry switches or cherry switches in general, but at least with the Sonnet, they just don't work. They make the whole thing sound hollow. But I'll have to do a little bit of typing on it after it's assembled to see what I think for sure. Because maybe it's not as bad as I think, but we will see. Alright, you won't be able to hear this. Let me see. Alright. You know what? This has some character. Let me real quick get a sound test up. Yeah, so hold on. You're gonna hear my heater too. So hold up. Here we go. Let's hear it. I can't type on linears. Okay. So yeah, I don't think it's that bad. It has some character. Let me see. Even lifting it off the desk doesn't sound all too bad. I think I want to keep this. Like, it has so much character. It actually has the cherry sound. I did a build with these with the Sonnet before, and it lost the cherry sound. Yeah, so I'm gonna call this, for now, a success. I'll see what I think after a bit. But yeah, this is the best the Sonnet has sounded in a while, so the verdict is stack mount is nice. If you take out the silicone, you would either need to put tape on the bottom case or a layer of like paper, or what I did to reduce some metal on metal contact and dampen the sound a bit more is I put a piece of zip and fit in there, cut to the size of the bottom case and with the screw holes open, and I just ran with that. And I did some force brakes in there too. I did force brakes under the weight. Yeah, I think this is a favorable result. And the spacebar was a Gatoron Milky Yellow, so that's sick. I didn't actually expect to get anywhere with this today, but I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm gonna see on Twitch if there's somebody I want to raid. But for the YouTube stream, I will just end. So YouTube, thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitch. I'm live there all the time too. If you want to see like your if you follow your notification, it's anonymous. But if you subscribe on Twitch, and if you want your chats on the screen, head over to Twitch, because I can't show that stuff from YouTube on Twitch, so I don't. Ooh, do I raid Charlie or Jess? Did a coin flip. Okay, we're raiding Charlie. Actually, can I check in my dashboard who I've raided recently? Deactivate shield mode. Can I not see who I've raided recently? What the heck? Stream manager. Raid channel. Huh? Why can't I see that? Is it because I changed my my layout? Mod actions. Why can't I see who I raided? I used to be able to. Well, anyways, we're gonna raid Charlie. If I raided her last time, then tough. That's tough. Because we're gonna do it again. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to go to my dashboard to do this now. /raid Charlie. Alright. If you're subbed, copy the first raid message, but if you're not subbed, you can copy the second one. The first one just uses sub-only emotes. I finally have sub badges if you want to sub up. Just saying. Emotes are still scuffed, but they're fun. I appreciate everybody hanging out today. That was a lot of fun. And we actually got somewhere with the sonnet. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. YouTube, I'm raiding out on Twitch, so I'm just going to end the stream. But Twitch people, let's say hi to Charlie.